after two really spirited performances last week against those two really good teams. Did you see this coming at all tonight? Where just
no, not really. Against a team like St. Louis, that if you go out and play that way, if you play soft, if you don't aren't ready to compete, stuff like that happens. It wasn't like a team from the East came in that we didn't know. I mean, we were going against a rival that we don't like each other very much, and we weren't very good.
Is this no Nash, no Hayden, no Mason, or is it bigger than that?
No, I think it's I mean, we didn't have those guys, the last couple of games, and I think to me our compete level wasn't very good. We weren't ready to match what St. Louis was doing, and gave up a couple crappy goals, and it kind of snowballed from there. We didn't finish checks. We didn't win many one-on-one battles. The sort of the goals we gave up. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of chances. It wasn't like we were sitting there and getting hemmed in, and they came down on the rush a few times, and we made a mistake. A 2-1 hockey game, and at the end of a penalty kill, we make a mistake, and then at the end of the period, we don't get the puck in and turn it over, and very quickly it's 4-1 instead of being maybe 2-1 at the end of the period.
Scott, they seem to take control of the game early. Was it more of what they were doing or more what you guys were not doing?
Well, I mean, we turned the puck over on the first goal and got they got, being a road team, they got to be able to, get the first goal and got themselves settled in. And we didn't do a whole lot. We didn't have a whole lot of energy. It seemed like we didn't do a lot of, like I said earlier, not a lot of winning of one-on-one battles and really competing hard. We just did a lot of circling out there.
When you have a night like that, I mean, you probably need your goalie to make a couple big saves early. It seemed like Matty was really struggling.
Yeah, that second one was a tough one. I mean, it was, from the goal line, it's difficult when it happens. But most of the time, when maybe other than that one, the other goals, mistakes happen prior to that puck going in the net. And I think I'd look at the other 3 or 4 goals. We had some real serious breakdowns where left them all alone for those chances.
Was putting David in just a chance to let him play again, or was it a reflection of what you thought Matty was doing? Or?
No, I just I knew it was getting real ugly looking, and I just I had to know where we are for Tuesday night. So if I've got to go back with Matty again, I just was giving him an opportunity to get some rest too.
How close is Nash, Mason to being able to play?
We'll see tomorrow. We skate tomorrow. I don't think Mace is as close as Nash, and I think Nash and Clark are pretty close, and Klitzum, Nash, and Clark are all probable for Tuesday night. Everybody else is question marks. Yeah.
Just you're thinking you had to make a decision today on which one of those guys to go back. So maybe
the what?
You ended up sending Mayer off the bench.
Oh.
Was there? You had
no, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I saw Max and in the 3 games, and we had talked about this when he came up, that he'd had a good year, and Rob had talked highly of him about how he played, how he changed his game to find his identity of what it's gonna take to play here. I talked to him before he played his first game and told him what I was looking for, and in 3 games he did exactly that. And we told him, Scott and I met with him before we sent him down. We told him that he's got to come to camp with that mindset of playing exactly like he played these 3 games. It's not going to change my mind if he played here for the rest of the year. He's proven to himself that he can play at this level. I think Max has always wondered what he is, if he's a goal scorer, if he's a checker, or what role it is. He knows clearly now what we want him to be next year. He's going to come in and he's going to be battling for probably a bottom 6 spot, maybe checking spot, penalty kill role. He knows that, and he played it, and he played it very well for us, and we want him to go back, finish up the year and come to camp next year ready to take a job.